Ready to move on? Good. So now, we're gonna move from side to side with our form-like movements, but we're gonna bring more meaning to them from our mind. So we lead with the body, we lead with the body or the movement, and then we follow with the mind. So try this one out. The posture is really simple. When we turn, I wanna practice moving or transitions with you. Those are nice. So come over to one side with me. So most of your weight is here. Feel your weight rested on one side. And now with the other side, soften the heart, soften the mind. Remember, no expectation. You don't have to do this perfectly. Lift up the foot, turn it, rest. And now you can transfer over to this side. But something feels missing, right? Like you want to come over more and there's something holding you back. Yeah, turn that back heel. And so now your hips are square in the direction you want to go. Practice this transition a few times with me. So lean to the heavy side. Same thing as you came out, the heel opens up. Now you can come back. That foot, lift it, go over to the front. Bring it over here. Lift that foot, open, over here. Now you want to turn, but you feel like there's something holding you back, right? So that's when the hip turns. Bam. Good. So we're locking in the hips. Now unlock the hips. Come over back, lift up to the front. Good. Now here. Good. I want you to follow with me with something less mechanical. Let's make it nice and flow. So even this simple transition can be a nice moving meditation. Try with me. Follow with my movement. Notice where my hips are. Notice where my feet are. So watch the whole of me. Your breathing is soft. So even though the movement seems hard, my breathing is like a feather, smooth and silk. ألم وثقل قريب بالساق اليسار. أوكي. حاولي ترفعي بالحركة شوي. إنما تثقلي ولا تنزلي وايد. خليكي فوق قبل جناب بعض. So the question is, if you're feeling any pains in the knees or in the calf, the response is, try and make your movement a little less soft physically. Sorry, more soft physically, so you can bring your feet together, so not so deep. Try with your best effort to feel the flow of this movement. So it's a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Now let's bring our hands into it. So this is basics, but so fun if you really get into it. When we come in, get ready with the hands, like you're carrying something, yes? Open up. Coming to the other side, turn the hip, and that's when you strike. So it's like a baseball, like you know when you throw with a baseball, you don't let go of the hand until the hip is fully turned. If you throw the hand before turning the hip, it doesn't feel like it's flowing through, right? The energy doesn't transfer as well. So when you are coming to the other side, turn the hip, and when you feel like that hip has reached its maximum, that's when you extend. Good. Now grab with both hands. Open up the back foot. Pull it in. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you see how the hands really follow the lower body. You have the intention of striking, but really something else is helping you strike. The earth is helping you strike. You push off the earth and the earth pushes you through to the hand. That's how you know you're never alone. The earth is there to help your force. The earth is there to help transfer your power. You're never alone. There's always something behind you. As you push off something, it's pushing you forward. Yeah, so pushing off the wall just pushed you back. That's how physics work, equal and opposite force. So when we're pulling, we're pushing off the earth. We're not lifting our body, we're pushing the earth and the earth is pushing us. So we also influence the earth, yeah. Coming in. Now, as we're pulling, this is where the meaning comes in. You've got a precious gift here, a treasure. This is your mind. This is your energy. This is also your dream. Sacred, here, protect it. No one's going to be responsible for it except for you. So as we pull it, we're trying to maintain this feeling. Never lose sense of your dream. Never lose sight of your dream. You don't have to look at it like this, but never lose sense of it, meaning always feel it. So as we're feeling, feel the palms. Sense the palms. Now as we're holding, imagine like we're carrying something. You can feel a gentle pressure sometimes here as well. That's that ki, that's that energy. As you pull it with enough speed to keep the feeling. So as you're feeling, even if you imagine it, keep the imagination. Maintain your imagination. This is also a form of focus. Good. And when we're carrying, you're still maintaining this imagination. You're carrying it, you're cradling it like a baby. Pull it back. Here, to the back. You're setting it off. So this isn't your baby anymore. This is like a teenager. When it gets to this point, it's become an adolescent. You're setting it off into the world. Even your dream has its own life, its own power, its own ability, its own power. Pulling it in. Nurturing it, supplying it, setting it off. Your dream has to be so big that you alone cannot achieve it. You need the help of everyone. So use everything around you. Use the earth to help push you. Push it off and let it push you back. And then with each time, you're also grabbing some help. You meet with some others, you meet new resources, you pull something from them. They obviously give you something because you gave them something just by being yourself. This is how we meet. We crash in with our relationships. So don't land softly. Crash into your relationships. Crash right in. Give them something big. Give selflessly, without reason or cause, without need for something back. Just give fully. Don't hold it in like this. Whew. And then take what you can. Take your learning. Take your lessons from it. And then take your lessons and grow with each strike. Grow with each strike. Grow with each strike. You grow wiser. You grow more confident. You grow more calm, and then guess what? The world changes again. New circumstance. So let's learn new circumstance and try to learn humbly. Here we go. Follow with me. There. Step 1. Step 2. Pull to the other side. Step 3. You're turning your body. And then step 4, release out, your body centered, but your arm continues expanding. Try, if you have a good sensation for energy, move your palm to a point where you feel the most energy here. And move your palm, keep your elbows nice and bent, where you feel the energy here. And then relax, back with the other hand. This part is nice and soft, make it look beautiful, because your arm, your movement is beautiful, just like you. Let it reflect the beautiful part of your mind. And let this represent the strong beauty of your mind. Soft beauty. Soft beauty. Strong beauty. So this is a change of circumstance, but you're following your feeling. But this doesn't change you, remember? The circumstance has changed. What you do has changed, but what you do doesn't define you. You yourself have not changed. The absolute you, the part of you that is always ceaseless, that is never changing, one part of you doesn't change. What you do may change, what you think may change, even what you feel may change, but none of those things are you. And so in a way we can forgive ourselves for acting differently, for feeling differently, for even thinking differently, irregardless of judgment, irregardless of what people think, irregardless of what people feel. This is the learning, this is the philosophy, this is the beauty of what makes Qigong, Qigong. If movement can teach you something, that every new movement is a new environment, is a new set of rules. Rules don't have to change who you are, even if you're the one setting them. How it feels, even if it feels weird at first, doesn't make you weird. Doesn't mean you run away from weird. Doesn't mean you run away from discomfort. You keep doing it until the discomfort becomes comfortable. Why? Because we chose to. Simply that. So choice becomes everything. Not how we feel about the choice. Not the response beyond the choice, not the result because of the choice. There's a lot of things we choose to do that have no result at all, but we just do them because we choose them. And that is powerful. The ability to choose irregardless of result, the ability to love irregardless of requited love or non-requited love. That's why we choose to love. Not because we're getting something back. That's why we choose to give. Not because we get rewarded, but because we chose to. Because we want to. That's what a movement teaches you. That's how a movement can become learning.